A reef tank can be very dangerous, as I showed earlier in a previous video. This is the story of Jan. Recently I made a video about this South Australia Tasmania aquarium. Unfortunately, a large portion of the videos and pictures about his story have been lost. But I still wanted to tell his story on his behalf because I think it can be quite important for all hobbyists. Jan has 45 years of experience with Reef Aquarium, and he even had his own store. But something very unpleasant happened about 10 years ago. He was cleaning the glass of his aquarium. He came into contact with a bubble coral, Plerogyra Sinuosa. This happened often, so he didn't worry about it. But as time moved on, the coral grew in his aquarium towards the glass, so the space between his arm and the glass became smaller. So he already regularly had a minor damage to his skin. This then recovered after a few days. If you do something very often, things that you don't think are normal can be normal. Until December 2016, it all went wrong. He came into contact with the bubble coral again and he thought that everything was fine. A few days later he went on a vacation to Berlin for a week. And there it went completely wrong, the arm became thicker and the skin became raw. The moisture ran out of his sleeve of his sweater and at night the sheet was stuck to his arm. He tried to go home but his flight was cancelled due to heavy snowfall at Schiphol. Eventually he flew home the next day, went straight to the doctor who referred him to the Harbour Sick House in Rotterdam. There he was given course of antibiotics and a cortisone ointment. After a week it was already fairly poor, was less fat and lost no more moisture. After a month it was reasonably detectable again, but you have to stop with cortisone ointment once and that was very difficult. If he stopped doing that it came back after a few days, finally opted for a natural product. Pure coconut cream hydration. He used this every day, then slowly reduced it, and it took a year before he completely got rid of it. According to the doctor of the Harbour Hospital, a bacteria probably entered his arm through the damage to his skin, and caused all these problems that ended up lasting a year. There are of course more corals that are dangerous, such as the famous fire coral. It is generally not sold much, but it turns out that even coral that seems less dangerous can cause problems if you are not careful enough. I hope that you might have learned something from this video. Do you want more honest videos like this one? Please consider subscribing to this channel. Thank you for your attention and for watching.